everyone, my name is Florentina Ahmeti I. I come from Kosovo. I'm a student at Washington State University and my major is education. Today I'm going to present my case study on the effect of misinformation, and through this semester I have explored how students get their news, how misinformation spreads, and the methods we can use to identify true information from false. I will show the data gathered through surveys, the CRAAP method, and a usability test. Through this, I learned how news is consumed and how to identify misinformation. The first case study I conducted was a survey with WSU students to gather data on how they get their news and how much time they spend on it. In this survey, 11 students participated. I used Microsoft Forms, and the survey included both multiple choice and open-ended questions. The research questions I asked were: which platform do you use the most to get your news? Do you watch global news? If so, what types of global topics do you watch? How do you assess whether a news story is true or fake? How much time do you spend on the news? What format do you prefer to receive your news in? Do you prefer global news? Why or why not? For the second part of the case study, I created an infographic about the death of Princess Diana. I used CRAAP method, as CRAAP stands for currency, relevance, authority, accuracy, and purpose. This method helped me separate conspiracy theories from facts. I also included only strong evidence. For example, at the authority, I used only information that were from credible sources. And as you can see from the slide, this is the infographic I created using CRAAP method about Princess Diana's death. For the last part, I did the usability test, which was the best part for me as it was very enjoyable and a time saver. I interviewed 4 Washington State students in a group, and these were the questions I asked. After reading the infographic, do you remember what accuracy is and how the example is inaccurate? How do you feel when trying to recall the explanation for purpose? Was the information memorable? What do you think of the infographics organization? What do you think about the explanations? Are they informative? Do you need more information? Did anything in the infographic confuse you or cause mistakes? What did you think of the design? Was it enjoyable, easy to read? Why or why not? These are findings from survey, infographic, and usability test. So from the survey, I found out that students rely on social media to get their news. Most of them said they check if a story is true by looking at multiple sources, and they also said that they were interested in global news, especially in politics, and that they spend a lot of time on the news. From the infographic, I learned how easily fake news can spread, especially when the news is not from a known source. And it helped me learn how to separate true news from fake news. The group interview helped me understand what I could improve in the next infographic, and it showed what was good, how easy it was to understand, and what parts were confusing. From this students' feedback, I understand that most of them found the topic interesting and said that the information was simple and easy to remember. Some said that the font was small and the order of the infographic was confusing at the beginning. But their feedback helped me see what I could fix, and it also strengthened my belief that the Princess Diana's death was more likely an accident than what on conspiracy theories were said. I have learned a lot through this project, and it has taught me to not believe everything I see online, especially if it's not from a reliable source. And as a future teacher, this will be a helpful lesson for me to teach my students about misinformation. Thank you for watching my presentation, and if you have any question, please feel free to ask me. I'm looking forward to hear from you.